Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam and we are back again with another one. So this is one game to remember. I'm telling you, we will talk about this game for some time on, to lose a game, to come back and to win it again. Some controversial decisions which were made in this game, which we are gonna go and try to go through and talk about how does somebody get a penalty while he's the one who comes from behind. Because if that was not given as a penalty, I don't think Newcastle come back into this game. I don't think Newcastle gets a chance to even call this game a win. But that's part of the story. We are going to talk about it. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know where you are watching from. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. So let's talk about the game. So from the beginning, watching this game, I felt like Newcastle were in control. I felt like they were doing everything that they needed to do. It looked like they had this thing somehow. Got a penalty in about the first 3 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Issa got the penalty and scored. And I'm like, this is a game to watch. I think it's going to be exciting. What is going to happen? Let's keep watching this game. And as the game continued, what a pass by Paqueta, by the way, setting up to this guy. What's his name? The guy was coming from the injury, and this was already a different game. Watching Antonio, by the way. Watching Antonio scoring that goal, and I'm like, okay, Newcastle have led this team to come back. And also, the other things that I want to talk about the first half, I think the Brazilian in the first half especially, they took center stage. It felt like they were either after each other, the both of them. It felt like they wanted to, I don't know, should I call it hurt each other or something like that? Because they kept on attacking each other. And it was even crazy that I was watching a game and I could tell that something's wrong between the Brazilian. If it was in Bruno Guimaraes hitting Paqueta in the face, which I thought that was not supposed to be a free kick, he just fell down. If also not watching Guimaraes also doing a crazy tackle, and I thought he's gonna get a yellow card, but he never did. And Suchek does something to the Brazilian and it becomes a yellow card. And I'm like, referee, I feel like you are morally sided with the home team. Are you afraid of leaving the home ground if the Geordies lose this game? Because I felt like in a way he was like a double agent for the Geordies, but also to even try to make things make sense. As the game continued, Kudus, before we go, Kudus scores an amazing goal, by the way. And before even that goal, I saw a chance where Kudus could have scored already before, but this was the interesting part. Dan Burn decided to not even go for the ball, but to go and throw his body to Kudus. And I'm like, is that not supposed to be a free kick for Westham? And on top of that, a red card because he was the last man going to the goal. But somehow the referee and VAR decided to overlook that. And I'm like, is that how the game is supposed to go? Because these are the decisions that will come back here, sit down and talk about them because they made the decision for this game. So if you're watching this game as a West Ham fan, you're gonna feel hard done. And I have to be truthful. Honestly, you have to feel hard done because some of the decisions that went against you guys, I don't think they made sense. I don't think they deserve to be the other side. So going into the game, and West Ham scored an amazing goal. By the way, again, Kudus being the guy who's in between everything. The star for me, if West Ham had won this game or even drawn, he should have deserved to be the man of the match. Sets up another amazing goal for Bowen to score his first goal against Newcastle at their home ground. And I'm like, we got a game on our hand. I'm going to sit down and actually watch this game because it looks like it's full of surprises. A lot of things are going different from what a lot of people are expecting. But as well, it's exciting because I was very, very heavily in. It's 3-1. This game is over. There's no way for Newcastle to come back. Then Calvin Phillips came into the pitch. There has to be something wrong with the Calvin Phillips before we even talk about the decision. Something is wrong with this player. And I don't know why it took this long for Southgate to actually notice that Calvin Phillips is not really fit to be in the England squad because it was his mistake which built up all this, the craziness of how the game actually ended up going like and how things went against West Ham. But also talking about the decision, Anthony Gordon is behind. We have to make that very clear. He's behind. He threw his leg when somebody was in the motion of clearing the goal, clearing the opportunity which they were trying to score from. But somehow the VAR came out and said that that was a penalty. I've been watching football all my life, and I've never seen a decision like that. I've never at all seen a decision like that. Some people say that, oh no, he touched the ball. I did not see him touch the ball, but even if he touched the ball, it does not make sense that he's from behind. His whole entire body is behind Calvin Phillips. But somehow he puts his leg in the front and caused a penalty. And the referee gives that as a penalty. That doesn't make sense. I want you people to let me know in the comment section. So Isak gets the second chance, scored. It's now 3-2. Then it was Harvey Barnes' show. He took over the game, and that was it. From start to finish, somehow. We are going to talk about the last 20 minutes of the game, because Newcastle just took over this game after the second goal, and they made Westham suffocate. And I actually think that Westham also and David Moyes are to blame. The decisions of the players that he took out, and also, and this is very important, also telling his team to come back and play a deeper line, thinking that 3-1 you have won the game. Those are only 2 goals difference, and we have seen from today's game it's easy to turn those ones against any team. So it's something that he has to go sit down and with his coaching staffs, and they should never make a mistake like this. She should never make decisions like this which can cost a team. By the way, Anthony Gordon got a red card, a second yellow to be honest, because the first time he got a yellow card, he forgot about that. He decides to kick the ball, and if we know anything of this season, those things are being punished for, and he was punished at the end of the day. But what a game. What a game. I'm still talking about a game. I've never seen a game like this. It was an exciting game. If you are a Newcastle fan, you deserve to be excited. You deserve to be happy. You should be smiling around, because now you've just cut, which were going to be 7 points behind West Ham, to, I think about, is it 3 points? If I'm not mistaken. But also 3 points with the game in hand, or it's even 2 points less. I don't know. Please let me know in the comment section. No, it's 75. Yeah, so it's 2 points. And you have a game in hand. If you win that game, you are above them. So it means you are still in the European positions. You either go in the Carabao Cup, in the Europa or Europa Conference League. I'm not really sure in terms of who qualifies for who and what. But what a game. What a game. That could be a game that we're going to talk about it. And one thing that I actually forgot to talk about, how many players went out because of injuries in the Newcastle team? Their captain, the defender. I also saw the player who came in to replace the captain went out again with an injury. Anthony Gordon, who was still playing, it's a potential injury because he was limping off. There is a player who was taken out of the game and also went out of the dugout. So there are a lot of injuries, and it's just the first of the 10 games that are left of this season. It's gonna be crazy, people. I don't even know what to say, but I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of the game? What did you think of Harvey Barnes coming in, taking over the game, making it his? He should have scored a hat-trick, to be honest. But for me, the second goal, oh my God. Oh my God, that'll be talked about for some time, people. That was a rocket. That was a rocket. And that turned the whole entire game upside down. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of the game? Did you enjoy it? And I'm smiling here. I actually, in the fantasy football, I actually put Isak in my team, and he had 2 goals and an assist. So I'm not sure how many points I'm getting, but I'm smiling. But do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the Connect. What did you think? And what do you think of the VAR? Are they re-refereeing the games? Are they turning things upside down? Because it felt like it in this situation. But anyway, I don't know. Let's see where we go from here. Click the like button and subscribe to the Connect. We are out. Peace out.